I'll be testing. I'm wearing my glasses because I'm having like optical problems. Like I feel like a migraine might be coming on just randomly. I did work out pretty hard though. I'm gonna break my fast today. By essentially all the meat is out of that roast I had, or that ossobuco roast, beef shank roast. How many descriptions can I use? With the goat, it's a liver. I'm gonna strain out the broth and I'm going to take that to work with me. Have something to sip on. In theory, without spilling it. Without burning my hand. Oh, man, that was hotter than a goat in heat.
This is my life. Like, this is my life.
I don't even know if that's how goats work. All right, this is what I got. Oh, you can see it now. This is what I got. Some good nutritious broth. And my hand, it's like all sticky with the collagen, so that has to be good for you. Come along with me while I sit and do dishes on camera. You never know, with that ASMR stuff. I've made you laugh at that one too. I'm like, I bet if I got on YouTube and Googled like how to do dishes, there would be lots of them. It's like, my next challenge, doing dishes every day on YouTube for 28 days for February. Oh, you're happy. Yeah, our dishwasher's broken. Fortunately, we made some dishwashers of our own.
Yeah, we did.
See you at lunchtime. I'm having pagan. I'm having peasant food. Beef filet mignon. Grass fed. And it's only, what? 12 ounces, so. I'll be hungry for dinner. Pagan food. It was meat sacrificed to idols. At a discount price. Cheers. Pan, heat, beef tallow. Today, for lunch, I'm eating 12 ounces of beef tenderloin. 100% grass fed today. These are little guys. I guarantee I'm going to be hungry by dinner time. Which is, I have no idea what time it is. Only like 3.5 hours away. Yeah, had a good day at work so far and came home for lunch. Day 31 of the Lion Diet. Time to celebrate with my fillets. Hopefully they're perfect. Pretty sure I just overdid it on that beef tallow, but these are pretty small. That one at least looks like a circle. That other one looks like it got damaged. But I started the oven preheat at 350 because I'm gonna sear these on both sides and maybe the edges a little bit if I can. We'll see if they firm up, but then I'll put it in the oven. I was thinking 5 minutes, but now look at them, maybe 4. 3, 4 at 350, and then let it rest for 5 minutes. Pan's smoking. Let's salt these bad boys and see if we can get a nice Maillard reaction. I'm just saying it because I don't know how to pronounce it, and people are saying I'm saying it wrong, but they think it's funny. So Maillard. Mallard. Yeah, I might have did it. Definitely overdid it on the tallow. There's a little bit lower temperature than I would have liked, but I'm not even sure if these need to go in the oven. A couple minutes on each side. I cranked it as high as it goes. So, see if I could smoke out the house. I did not get a full-blown migraine today, but I had a headache all day for some reason. It's out of the blue. Could have been from the goat. Oh yeah, turning that up made the other side look really nice. What? 2 minutes. Put in the oven for 2 minutes, and I'm gonna let it rest on my cutting board for at least a few minutes. Woo, it's smoking. I turned up that heat. I should know better, but I don't. Yeah, that flavor's going on here. Yeah, I'll start using that splatter screen when I'm not filming. All right, set the timer. I'm gonna let it just rest for 3 minutes because I'm impatient and hungry. I like tenderloins, but they don't have a lot of fat. So for dinner, I'm gonna have some New York strips that actually look fairly fatty for New York strips. This is like my celebration. And then tomorrow, what is Wednesday? I think I'm gonna go to the Costco and have some ribeyes. I'm gonna break my diet with some ribeyes, but some nice big suckers from Costco for me and my wife. I mean, we're gonna have to eat late, but still be good. All right, let's see how these taste in 2 minutes. Oh yeah. I mean, this one's a lot thinner than this one. I'll let that one rest a little bit more. That one's over. Man. It tastes all right. I put a little bit of smoked salt over here to be fancy. Yeah, hopefully this one's not as over as this one. I really just want to give a big thank you for everyone that's been rooting me on and watching this Lion Diet 31-day challenge. Part of me is like, well, I wish I would have did this like right off the bat. Maybe I would have seen a bigger impact, but going from 9 months on carnivore to a month on Lion Diet. But I still essentially lost 10 pounds this month. That's crazy. That's crazy. I was reading like a poll that was put online, like what has been the best, what works best for your body, like strict or Lion Diet or strict carnivore, like Lion Diet just salt, ruminant meat, water, or strict carnivore just meat, water, salt, or adding dairy products, or ketovore. And I'm like, well, the only one I haven't tried is ketovore. I've done keto, kinda. I've done Lion Diet. I've done strict carnivore. I've added dairy and eggs. I felt like I could not answer the question. Because I think there's a time and place for all of them. Lion Diet obviously is the least inflammatory, most eliminating. A really good reset, a real good tool to just kind of reset your brain again, like paying attention to exactly what you're consuming. Stuff has a tendency to work its way in and without you even realizing it. A little here, a little there. So I can't choose one. I can't choose one. And so I'm just going to go back to the carnivore with dairy and eggs. I kind of cut out the dairy because I was afraid it was giving me arthritis, but I had that arthritic pain that one day. Could have nothing to do with the dairy. But now going 31 days, I should be able to know pretty soon if that's what was affecting me. Oh yeah, this one's cooked better. Has a little fat on it too. But there's a time and place for it. And I would kind of look at it like chapters or a journey that you're going on. What's your goal? How much do you know your personality, and like, are you pretty self-disciplined in general, or do you run to stuff like an idol? Whatever it is to make you feel different. Whatever can serve you. To make you feel different. So sometimes, just using these tools and just choosing what fits your personality, or learning what fits your personality, where your triggers are, your weak parts of you. It's just very valuable. We talk ourselves into so many things. I was of the mindset that I needed to try to go as extreme as I possibly could to get as much healing as fast as I could. But it kind of led to some disappointment because it didn't come as fast as I wanted. But the trick is to be moving forward and just learning when you're making excuses or not. I've heard that for some people it's easier to abstain 100% because if they only abstain 95% or 99%, that 5% or that 1% is the thing that's gonna cause them to stumble. And I've been that guy. I know what it's like. But this diet has helped me work on that, in my years of just like struggling through drug and alcohol addiction. I learned a lot of stuff and it translates straight to food addiction. But I think food addiction, because it is more acceptable, is harder to wrap your mind around. At least it was for me. You're telling me I can only eat steak for the rest of my life? Or be diabetic and on medication and unhealthy the rest of my life? Why would that be a hard choice? Even though it still is. Just think about it, like, fortunately I don't have to just eat steak. I have a lot of low carb tools at my disposal. I got a lot of data. 10 months worth of data. So I'm thankful for you guys for watching this and giving me the opportunity to put myself out there and have people actually watch it and root for me. I mean, I owe you guys a lot. I owe you a lot. The second one was better. I like ribeyes. Except for those select ones I had. Ugh. It was better than this? Maybe. The flavor of this is fine, but it's nothing. No fat, no. I guess I could have added flavor. If I was eating butter. Throw a couple cloves of garlic in the oil and a couple pieces of thyme or rosemary and baste it. Guess what? I ate it. Thankful for it. Yeah. Way better than fast food, I'll tell you that much. All right, I'll see you at dinner time.
Today's word from the Oxford Dictionary is taste.
I was so excited to do a random obnoxious test again that I forgot to actually bring the meat outside. I'm gonna get in big trouble for this, but my wife has told me no less than 5 times today that her legs are sore from her high intensity interval training. Good job, hon. Good job. My wife is gonna have this, what is that, flank steak for dinner. She said she had one for lunch and it wasn't that great. And chewy and stuff. Flank steak is, I wonder if she cut it against the grain or not. She's like, your food is usually better when you cook it. May or may not be true. But then I got 2 New York strips. My wife could have this pagan food while I have the New York strips. This container of salt was full. I smoked this salt, the applewood smoke, and it was full the other day and I used that much. But I've been putting it in my hot water and it's amazing. My wife's staring at me out the window. She probably heard me talking about her. I said good job. In all due respect, I said good job. But yeah, that salt, that smoky salt in hot water, man, makes me feel like a Mountain man. Not like there's an ashtray in my mouth. That'd be a bad thing. So I sous vide these steaks, and I watched a video on plastics, and you know, they say BPA free, but a whole video about BPAs and like there's other chemicals and leaching, and a lot of them did say like over 140 degrees you start worrying about it. This is 130 degrees that I usually sous vide, but I went ahead and I got some silicone bags, and they should be here either today or tomorrow. I think today, to reuse those because those are supposedly safe. You know, the experts that tell us all the things that are safe and not safe and then change constantly. Take it all with a grain of salt. But I also got some hickory, some more hickory wood to smoke some more salt, hickory style. Hickory dickory dock, I need to smoke my salt. Let's flip these bad boys. I'll probably open this up. Oh, it's two. It was two steaks. Flank steak isn't known for like a good eating steak. Like, I mean, it's good for eating, but not like with a knife and fork and just eating it. Typically you slice it against the grain and put it in fajitas, or I mean, doesn't fajita mean strips? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't want to overcook these. New York. It's like you just put that on the plate that had the food. Yeah, but it was already cooked. It was already sous vide, man. We're sending out that box of meat to the winner of our last gifting of meat. We learned a few things. And the guy, Epstone, if you're listening, yep, that's your name again. And he's sending it to family. And so that's good. And so this is all from that company. And so I'm glad to, you know, I'm glad to try some of this before we send out a box of meat. Send you the cuts that we know that we like. But yeah, we're super excited about that. This morning I was also talking about the brand Element on my workout, and just some of the, you know, some of the nuance to working with companies and stuff like that. The science behind it, like some people were saying that the ratios in them are off, and I'll be looking into that. And then today the company contacted me and was like, hey, you want to do some more videos? I mean, it's not life-changing money. It's an opportunity. And me and my wife enjoyed like hanging out that first one, definitely, and just like talking, and we use the products. Like, are they expensive? Yeah. Lots of stuff is expensive. And there's lots of different ways to get electrolytes, but I see nothing wrong with it. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let me know. I'll look into it. I like doing research for myself. All right, let's eat dinner. I lost the dog. You richly bless us, and we're thankful for that. Bless this time we have in Jesus' name.
Amen.
All right, let's eat. It's cold. Not really, but it's kind of chilled out. That took a while. Yeah, so make sure to see how the grain is like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might want to eat some of this other food too. I can see the grain on your steak too. Where's this grain? Cut it at a bias like this.
Mm-hmm. You can't go wrong. What is bias mean?
A bias, huh? What does bias mean? It means I'm gonna be on your side no matter what. You have like a you know, there's lots of different definitions for bias. Like, and I'd have to look them up, but like, at that like an angle, a couple angles, I think, or an angle. I think it's just it means an angle because if you're biased towards someone, you're working at an angle.
But
I don't know, college.
someone used that in a sentence. I'm like, I have no idea what this means. So.
How is it? Still chewy?
It's okay.
This steak is delicious.
Good, I'm glad.
Try a couple pieces of that.
Okay.
Try it. Compared to yours.
That's better. Nice.
1,000 times better.
A lot better.
You're eating that pagan food.
Well, it makes me feel better that it wasn't completely my lack of ability to steer
You
meat.
want to turn that so they could see it at least?
Awesome.
Okay. Here we go.
Just eat.
It's alright.
This one
So,
is so good.
you guys could just have one bite. Just testing, okay? Then you guys can go eat your food.
You have beef
So-
in your meat too, or in your food.
Day 31 of the Lion Diet. Filmed every single meal for an entire month. You guys gave me permission for one cheat. At Texas Roadhouse, I had seasoning on my prime rib. I didn't dip it in the au jus sauce. I didn't even ask for horsey sauce. I didn't even smile the whole time I ate it. Mission complete. At midnight tonight. But, well, how many subscribers do we have? Gee Willikers. Gee Willikers. We'll check in a second. I want Mom
Wow, Zaria.
to tell people how proud of me she is.
I assume we'll cut that part out, huh?
No. No, it's alright. No, ma'am, do not touch that.
Nope.
Jason. Come back when you put yourself back together.
It was hard, man.
She got embarrassed.
I am super impressed that honestly, I'm not that impressed that you stuck with the Lion Diet because when you put your mind to something, you do it. And so I've gotten kind of used to that about you. However, you've done a good job of filming and sticking with it and like just kind of working it into our family's life so it hasn't been, you know, a huge issue. And I'm impressed that you got the videos out every day. I'm impressed that you...
Except for today. So far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna do it. I don't know. I think you've done a great job with it, and it's been fun to watch you do something and set your mind to something and accomplish it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there was a few sketchy moments where the busyness of life and trying to navigate multiple meals for everybody got a little bit
A little dicey.
dicey. Yeah, I was thinking chaotic, dicey. We're talking right now, babe. But for the most part, we did it. And you know what? I just want to thank you and my whole family. I want to thank you guys for like this is weird. Who else's dad do you know is like filming himself at dinner and talking about eating goat? And goats being in heat. Zero.
I was trying away.
Please do not call children's services for that. I'm in trouble. But thank you for that because this is something different and challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, I feel like you served me well in this. So I hope I can serve you guys well in similar endeavors. Are you just back there dancing?
What?
You could serve us well by dancing, girl.
She's showing off her party dress.
Over her PJs.
Yes.
I actually have 2 consultations tonight.
Yep.
What's that?
It means people are going to talk to me about diet with some regular guy.
Like interviews?
Interviews. And I gave one at work today. One of my employees
Didn't even know he signed up for
got
it.
his labs done, and I was like, oh, let me do this ratio. And obviously, they want to put him on a statin. It was like, your LDL cholesterol is 170, and they want to put you on a statin. Mine's like almost 500. And I don't mind, but your triglyceride HDL ratio is a little high. What I'm saying is, I'm just a regular person, but I'm excited to be able to offer the free consultations.
Yeah.
Like, let's hang out, let's talk about it, see how I can encourage you, and just maybe I can give you some wisdom that I've learned in the last 10 months.
I saw a comment today from somebody that said they were on their 3rd year of their 30-day challenge. And it made me laugh pretty hard. I feel like it sounds like you.
Sometimes that's what it takes, but I was talking about this morning, I've been dieting for over 15 years.
Yeah.
Or more, like I've been thinking about dieting and food and losing weight because I was gaining weight and not trying to make healthier options for so long and gave up so many times.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's do this. Where are we at? 4,868.
Awesome.
That's a lot.
So before too long, we're gonna hit 5,000 subscribers.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I'm not gonna do what Isaac wants and dress up like a baby.
Thank you.
Oh man!
I don't know. Suggestions. What should we do for 5,000?
Wait, I know. If Dad doesn't
What?
eat it like a baby, can I have something?
You guys are all been the babies, and I had to. I'm done with babies in the most thankful way possible. I'm done with diapers too. I think that's what I really mean.
Diapers are disgusting.
All right. Thank you guys for watching these Kill Me Life videos. This Lion Diet Challenge, 31 days down. Kilby out.
Moonbees ale. I can
Yep.
say, I can't wave.